gonna use this. It's upside down. Some serious staying powder. Power. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my December Boxycharm boxes to share with you today. So Boxycharm did send these to me as PR, so thank you so much to Boxycharm for sending these my way. So I've got the base box and then also the Luxe box. And what I like to do in these videos is I go ahead and open up the boxes, try out the goodies inside. So I pretty much tried out everything except like one product I half tried it. So it'll make sense once we get to that. But then I can kind of give you some just like quick information on the products and sort of initial first impressions on them as well. So if you are new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do unboxings, new at the drugstore, favorites, reviews, get ready with me's, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about December Boxycharm. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with the base box. So it says, "'Tis the season for being extra." So that is the little card there. So first off, in this box, I got a cleanser. So this is the Vita Yellow Fresh Cleanser by La Palette Beauty. And this retails for $32. It says, "Brighten skin, vitamin C cleanser helps to brighten skin while removing debris and makeup. A jelly cleanser. It contains 88% moisturizing essence to keep your skin hydrated." So I tried this last night and then also this morning, and I like this cleanser. Now, what I noticed with it, last night when I used way too much product and I didn't have enough like water initially. So use very little product and use a lot of water with it, and then it gets really like, I don't know. At first, it was just kind of like a thicker gel consistency that wasn't really going across my skin. But once I added the water, then it didn't become frothy, but it sort of like, I don't know, bubbled up like a cleanser or something. And then it really felt like it cleansed well. So that's just a little FYI on it. But I did feel like it cleansed my skin well. My skin didn't feel stripped after I used it, like, you know, dry or anything. So I like this cleanser. It seems like a good one. And I got a little brush set. So this is by Luxe Beauty. And this is the special edition 3-piece eye brush set. Retails for $38. Wow, that's kind of pricey for 3 different brushes. I don't know about that. It says, "Apply, blend, and smudge your favorite cream and powder eyeshadow formulas and slay your favorite looks with these essential brushes." So I did use all 3 of these, and I like them. I really like the grippy, sort of, you know, I don't know. I like these kind of handles, like Moda Pro brushes sometimes do that, and I like those brushes. So I like the handles on them. At first when I saw them, I was like, oh, it's gonna be scratchy, but no, they're very, very soft. I use this one on my eyes. This is too large for me for a blending brush, but this is a very common blending brush size, so I think most people use blending brushes this size, but for me, this is too large, so I don't ever really reach for brushes like this, but I did use it today just to try it out. Felt very nice, but it was too large for my eye shape. But this one I used for my lids. Really liked it. It applied the product nicely. I like the shape of it. It's just a good kind of shadow brush. And then, I guess they are labeled. This one is the Detail Blending. I use this one on the inner corners of my eyes, and I liked it for that. I would use it on the outer corners, lower lash line. So I do like this little brush. And I got the Real Her Blurring Veil Set Your Goal. This retails for $25. It says ultra finely milled powders, which melt into the skin to set your makeup in place or to control excess oils. It's completely flashback and talc free to give any look something serious. To give any look some serious staying powder. Power. So I tried this, not under my eyes, because when I first looked at it, I go for a pinky tone powder for under my eyes. Personally, just for my skin tone. So looking at this, I knew this would not work for my under eyes, but I did try it on the rest of my face, kind of like the outer part of my face, and it worked pretty well, but it's kind of yellow for my skin tone. I mean, when I blend it in, it does still work, but it's just not ideal for my personal skin tone. So, but I did like the formula of it. It's that kind of like, I don't know, smooth kind of feeling setting powder that kind of just, I don't know how to describe this, but if you've used setting powders, you know that kind of smooth sort of feeling to it. Oh, I wish I could think of words to describe it, but I really just can't. But smooth feeling on the skin. It's really just about kind of the tone of this that doesn't work great for me personally. Then I got a product from Murad. I'm a big fan of Murad products. This is the Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum. It retails for $89. And it says, prevent and reduce the look of wrinkles all around the eyes, including lids, with patented retinol tri-active technology for potent yet gentle results. Minimize the signs of aging. 24 hours of hydration to reduce dryness, instant dose of retinol and a dose of retinol over time to minimize irritation and prolong benefits. So I have tried this before and I'm a fan. I really like this eye serum. It is light, it's not overly heavy. So if you're looking for an eye serum that does feel hydrating but doesn't have a thicker consistency to it, because I know sometimes, you know, thicker eye creams can kind of cause problems for people. This is not that thick, heavy eye cream. It's a lighter formula, but still really nice and hydrating. Like I said, I've used this before and I really liked it, so I'm excited to have another container of it. And this is gonna be no surprise, but my favorite thing in the box is an eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty. This is from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Unconditional palette. Retails for $28. That's a great price point for this. It says, colors you'll adore for the moments you'll cherish. It includes 8 warm, buttery shades ranging from rosy hues to rich burgundy with a mix of shimmers, mattes, and even glitter finish. You can create endless looks for all the gatherings and fun events ahead. Ultra pigmented, super blendable, and perfect for those days and nights. So I do have this on my eyes, in addition to something else from the Luxe palette box. Let me show you the packaging on it. Here's the outside packaging. Here is the palette itself. This is very nice, really pretty. I like the kind of like extra layer of kind of clear plastic or something. It just looks really pretty. And then here is the color story. Beautiful kind of rosy burgundy color story with that really fun glitter. I applied the glitter very, very lightly to my eyes just to get a little hint of it. I love these. They blended very easily. They're nice and pigmented, really good formula to them. The metallics are very pretty, but I feel like they're kind of versatile. Like you can sort of apply them more lightly and get kind of an everyday sort of look, or you can kind of build them up. So I like that about it. And then look at that glitter. And it has this sort of something to the formula that it really does stick. Like when I was trying to apply it lightly, I did get some on my face because I was just barely touching. But when I did this swatch here, it really holds together. And you can see how opaque it is. So it seems to have some kind of a base to it that sort of holds it together, and then I assume, you know, would hold it onto your lids because it's holding onto my hand really well. So yeah, very pretty, and I love the color story. Definitely my favorite thing in the box. Okay, so that's everything I got in that box. So I just added up the value and it's $212. So good value on that box, really good value. I would say my standout favorites, definitely the eyeshadow palette. Love this eye serum. And then I also really like this cleanser. I'm definitely going to use this. I like this a lot. It's upside down. It's a good one. Now for the Luxe box. So let's start with the product that I have tried half of it, and I've tried half of it because there are 2 sheet masks in here, one for Saturday and one for Sunday. So I have tried the Saturday one, but I haven't tried the Sunday one yet. It says 2 lace spun sheet masks. And this is from Dew of the Gods, and this is the Weekend Glow Challenge. This is $40. That is really expensive for sheet masks. There's no way. But I mean, it's cool that it's in here, but I wouldn't pay $40 for a sheet mask. It says, let's see, prioritize you this weekend. This weekend, you're the main character. Dew of the Gods has formulated 2 rich, luxurious, and purposeful lace spun sheet masks designed to restore your skin's bounce, moisture barrier, and youthful glow from the week you just lived, while also preparing your skin for the next 7 days ahead. So Saturday is supposed to be a cold elixir made from squalene and citrus extract designed to hydrate, tone, and restore bounce to your skin. And then Sunday it says a restorative and preventative skin cocktail formulated with retinol and hyaluronic acid to heal and repair. That one sounds especially exciting, so I probably should have tried that one first. But I tried the Saturday one, and I liked how it felt on my skin when I had it on there. Tons of product on it. I mean, I had enough to put it down on my neck. There was extra in the container, so there's tons of product on the sheet mask. But when I removed it and kind of pressed the product into my face, I didn't feel like my skin looked overly hydrated. And the fact that it says to hydrate, tone and restore bounce. I didn't really notice that. So overall, I'm not super impressed with this, especially with that price point. I mean, I'm glad I got to try it, at least the half that I've tried, but I'm not overly wowed by this. Oh, and I just remembered I have not tried this. This is from Wakeheart, and this is the Prism perfume. I'm so picky about perfumes. This retails for $54. It says this fragrance is cool and sweet with fresh tones of pear and iced berries and an undertone of vanilla. Wow, which definitely sounds like a combo I would like. It says it's subtle yet memorable, molding to your personal aura and elevating your everyday scent. I'm just really, really picky and kind of sensitive to perfumes. I really don't wear them, like, hardly ever. It's very rare, and there's very, very few that kind of don't bother me. The packaging on this is beautiful. It is gorgeous. This lid is gorgeous. I mean, so it just feels and looks very luxurious. And for a perfume, that's a good price point. But this is just not, yeah, I mean, I would not have guessed the undertones of that. But I suck at that. I mean, I just am bad at knowing what sort of scents are in a perfume. But I definitely wouldn't have been able to spot it in this one. It's kind of, I guess like really clean smelling is how I would describe it, but also a little kind of musky or something. It's strong. It smells strong to me, and I kind of go for more just like really fruity or really vanilla scents. Those are kind of the ones that don't seem to bother me as much, almost like a body spray or something like that. So for me, this is a little bit too strong. It's not a scent that I would reach for, but it's in the box. Scent is also kind of a factor with this one. This is from Dear Midnight, and this retails for $30. It says, lightweight, alcohol-free, and hydrating. This setting spray locks in your makeup look, ensuring you're set to last throughout your day. So I did try this, and I meant to use it kind of like with my shadows, just to kind of, you know, spray my brush, but I forgot to do that. Otherwise, I would have known that when I went to use it on my face, it has a great sprayer. I'm not going to spray it because then I'm going to smell it, but it has a great sprayer to it. Really, like, just, you know, distributed the product. It wasn't spitting it all over my face. So I really like the sprayer on it, but it has a strong scent. Like, it smells perfumey. And I know sometimes setting sprays do. I'm doing it so I can smell it. And it doesn't smell bad, but it's just kind of strong. And I don't know how to describe the fragrance. So anyway, I mean, I know some setting sprays do have a scent to them, but I really prefer them not to, or if they do, I don't even know what I would prefer them to smell like, because it's on your face. And initially I was like, oh no, now I'm going to have it on my face. But I can't smell it at this point. So it's fine at this point. Felt nice on my skin. The sprayer is good, but, you know, overall, not wowed by this either. Now we're getting into products that I do really like. So this is from Herbivore, and this is the Cloud Jelly Serum. It says a non-sticky hyaluronic acid alternative serum that helps dry, dehydrated skin bounce back. Tremella mushroom, a hyaluronic acid alternative, and vegan collagen leave skin feeling hydrated and plump. This retails for $48, and cute packaging on it. That's fun. And yeah, it's a serum. It's a serum. I used it last night. So far, so good. Skincare, you kind of have to, you know, try it long term. I always say that. But initial first application seemed fine. It's a dropper sort of an applicator to it. And yeah, little serum. Then a makeup primer. This is from One Size by Patrick Starr. This is the Secure the Blur Makeup Magnetic Primer. It says an instantly blurring hydrating primer that minimizes pores, evens out texture, and controls shine while gripping makeup for all-day ultimate wear. Secure Blur to secure the beat. And I already say it retails for $30. I love the packaging on this. This is so cute. I love the pink with the red, and I love the metallic red there on the lid. So I did try this today, and I really like this. I kind of go through phases with makeup primers. Sometimes I'll use them consistently, and then I kind of get out of the habit of using them. But I really, really like the texture of this one. If you see glitter, it's just from me doing that swatch earlier. Yeah, it has a really nice, smooth texture to it. It doesn't feel overly tacky, but then it doesn't feel heavy or oily. It just kind of feels like smooth, prepped skin. And I do feel like my makeup applied nicely over it. I just really, really like this primer. It seems so good. And I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This retails for $23. It's an easy-to-use styling wax that lifts, tames, and sculpts every hair with extreme hold. You can do, you know, different looks with your brows with it. It doesn't give a stiff feel, residue, or flaking. Universal, easy to apply wax, is mess-free and provides extreme hold, leaving you a full-bodied brow that lasts all day. So I did try this today after using a brow pencil on my brows. I don't reach for brow waxes all that often because I don't really have enough brow hair to be able to get the full benefit of it. I know some people have just those amazing brows that just, they need to be tamed into the right place, but then they just look amazing. I don't have those brows, but I did try this today and I like it for, you know, if you're a brow wax person, I think you would like this because it did really hold up the hairs that I have and seemed to work well. I liked the texture of it and kind of how it was working, and they did seem to kind of stay where I was placing them. So this does seem like a good product. Then I got a palette from Mally Beauty. This is the Best Dressed Lids, Neutrals, and Bolds. 14 matte and shimmer eyeshadows. It retails for $45. Let's see, matte and shimmer shadows and neutrals and bold colors. They all work beautifully together and play well together, all the colors. Kind of telling how you could do an eye look with it. Okay, so here is the outside box on it. Here is the palette itself. Here is the color story inside. There is a mirror in there. So this is mostly metallics. There are 4 different mattes in here, and then the rest are metallic shades. So that is really the one thing I would change about this palette is I wish there were a few more mattes because I really, really like the mattes in here. They blended really well. I like the metallics too, but the mattes just are really nice and pigmented and blendable, and I just, you know, would like a few more mattes in there. So that's what I would change. But look at those swatches. Really beautiful. You've got some really nice pigmented shades. Like that is absolutely gorgeous. Love that one right there. Love that one. I just kind of like gravitate to the matte shades in here, but there are some really pretty metallic shades as well. And I do have this on my eyes today in addition to the other palette, and I can see I have glitter on my face from that other palette. But yeah, I like this. I love a palette. I love a palette in the box, so I'm always excited about a palette. And then last up, I got a liquid lipstick from Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunna Lip Paint Long Wear Fluid Lip Color. Retails for $26. It says weightless long wear liquid lipstick with a soft matte finish, born in a range of head-turning shades that look incredible on all skin tones. And I got the shade Uncuffed 03. This is what I have on my lips right now. Love the packaging on this. So pretty. This is a very liquidy liquid lipstick formula. Like it just really is not a thicker formula. So I did not use a lip liner. I kind of wish I would have, but I was still able to kind of get it on my lips, no problem. But with this kind of liquidy formula, I would probably prefer to use a lip liner just so I don't have to worry about like ultimate precision or whatever with them. Here is the color, beautiful neutral shade. It's a liquid lipstick, so I mean, I don't reach for liquid lipsticks very often, but as far as formula goes, this feels like a more comfortable formula. It doesn't feel overly dry on my lips. It is transfer proof, which is nice. It just kind of feels like nothing on my lips. And I do really like this color because I don't feel like it kind of like shows a line or anything like that. So as far as liquid lipsticks go, this seems like a nice formula and I do really like this color. Okay, so that's everything I got in the Luxe box. So I just added up the value and it's $296. So good value on that. I don't like this one as much as the base box. I definitely like the base box better. But there are some things that I really like in here, like the palette. For sure love that. The liquid lipstick is very pretty, and then I really, really like this primer. So those are my favorite standouts from the Luxe box specifically, but overall I like the base box a little bit better. But yeah, hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful for you. If you want to sign up for Boxycharm, I will leave my link down below. No pressure whatsoever to use my link, but if you do, thank you so much. If you subscribe to Boxycharm, I would love to know what you're excited to get in your box or what your favorite thing was that you got in your box. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.